guys, how are you doing, how are you feeling? I am back with a story time. This is a story about one of the times that me and my ex, we named him Peter in my past story times, my on and off ex that wasn't meant to be. If you watched those videos, you would know that me and Peter broke up many a times. In which case, eventually, one of the times, this was a 5-year span of breakups and get back togethers and breakups and get back together. During that time, Tinder was invented. It became a thing. I don't know if it was invented prior or what, but I found out about it in the middle of this one breakup that we had. So your girl was singling and mingling. As a result, I'm swiping, and ooh, who do I see? Light-skinned man, muscle toned Bruce Willis looking ass, but like in the best way possible, if that's a thing. Oh my goodness, my mistake, not Bruce Willis. My condolences to Bruce Willis and what's going on right now. Such a good actor. It's so sad what's happening with him. If you don't know, he has been diagnosed with dementia and will probably never act again, so that's really sad. However, back to the story. This is bad. No, I meant to say Vin Diesel. He looked like motherfucking Vin Diesel. Yes. I don't remember what his ethnicity was on like his African side, specifically from where, but the other side was Greek. So he had these bright blue-green eyes. It was a sight to be seen, girl. Maybe I shouldn't be describing him so much in case somebody knows him. Anywho, if you know who you are, I'm sorry. But do you even know about this? Do you remember this story? Do you know that this happened? I don't know, but let's find out. So I swipe right on that ass and we get to talking, we get to making plans, and it was mainly like a party thing. So we would go to the bar together, we would go to parties together. I was getting to know him a little bit better. He was really funny. I was hanging around his friends. I was kind of like one of the boys, if you will, but sometimes one of the boys is not a good thing because you know what that might lead to. So nevertheless, of course, therefore, we were getting freaky with it. It was a good old time. We were single, nothing serious, no strings attached. It was casual, it was nice. It was a mutual agreement, mutual consent. It was great. We were drunk half the time. It was just, you know, having some fun. He was my go-to, and it's really nice to have a go-to when you're not wanting anything serious, but you're not wanting to just look for multiple sleeping partners. Basically, you have your go-to where it's just like, okay, this is our arrangement, we got this, we know, you know, I know, we all know, okay, we're good. I mean, I don't know if his friends knew, probably, but anywho, we would all go out together, me and my friend at the time and him and his friends, and we would party it up. We would go to the club, go to the bars, dance, drink, get just completely obliterated, and then I would end up going to his house for some alone time. He had a beautiful home. He had a beautiful car.
He was funny, smart, successful, with a big dick and no kids, and tall and dark skin. No, the list goes on.
2 cars and a Yorkie with a pit bull and a Doberman, and a backyard with a lot of land and a acres on acres, out acres with a hot tub and a business and a company. He a CEO and a entrepreneur. No 95, but don't kiss me. Big dick with a small dog in a backyard with a pool. Champagne, little bubbly. Bitch, we get it.
He was, well, it was his parents' house, but it was cool. It was cool. Great house, great car. Gentleman would drive me home in the morning. Wouldn't just be like, okay, get out of here. Like, it was a nice little friendship we had going on with benefits. Friends with benefits. We love to see it. So one night rolls around and we went to probably the filthiest bar in town and drank a little bit too much. We went home and of course, as routine, you already know what time it is. So during the maneuvers, you know, I'm on top, I'm on the bottom, and then I start realizing I am, again, very drunk. But when it's in the middle of it, I start realizing, am I, girl, wasn't there? I forgot I was on my lady time. And so that could mean one of two things, right? You could make a mess. You could be embarrassed if he finds out. No. That's not what I'm concerned about. There's a tampon in there. What are you supposed to do? I'm not gonna tell him. I'm thinking in my head, like, can he feel that? I can feel it. And it's moving and being shoved up there. Oh my god, what is gonna happen here? We go as usual. business as usual. I don't know if he noticed, because we just continued on with our time of our life. But not really mine anymore, because this is when I'm sobering up. I was drunk before, now I see. Now I'm sobering up a little bit, and now I'm starting to feel grossed out. Now I'm starting to worry. What do I do? What does this mean? What consequences am I gonna face after this? But seemingly he didn't notice, because he just continued, and that probably made it way more difficult than it had to be. Had I stopped this sooner, for whatever excuse, I just couldn't come up with one, maybe I wouldn't have been in the predicament that I was in. So that happens. I don't remember if I slept over that night or I ended up going home because I was terrified, but I remember the next day I was at my best friend's house and I told her what happened. I said, girl, like, this happened. What do I do? Has this ever happened to you? Because again, she was single as well and playing around. And not surprisingly, we'll go into stories about this friend at a later time, but she had experienced this and she told me, you got to get it out. And I'm like, why? And she said, have you looked this up? Do you know anything about this? And I'm like, no, like, what? It's just there, and the string is now not out, so you can't just, it is like way up in there, girl. So she ends up looking it up for me. I don't remember if she knew this information already or not, but we ended up looking it up, and you can go septic. Like, this is a life-threatening thing if you don't take care of it properly. And it stays in there for countless amounts of days, which I thought it would, because I'm like, how the hell am I gonna get this thing out? I thought it would just naturally, you know, get full and help itself out. No, oh my gosh, I am so sorry for this visual that I am painting for you, but this is what I was going through. This is a true story. So here I am thinking, oh my gosh, I am going to die because of, you know, what I did, what I allowed to happen, how drunk I got, not realizing and forgetting what was going on down there. I'm freaking out. I'm pacing. I don't know what to do other than I need to get this thing out. If I remember correctly, oh God, this is so embarrassing, but like, there's a reason why I'm sharing this. I believe I tried like a spoon or something first. Like, I just tried scooping it out. I thought, oh, if we just scoop. Nope, it wasn't working. It was pushing it further in. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna get this now? Like, I could not, I had lost the ability to even. I'm standing up, I'm crouching down, I'm squatting, I'm doing everything I can, and this thing is just not wanting to come out. So I did. I had to get in there. I had to whoop. Yep, I had to squat as hard as I can and push. And just reach as far as I could. Oh my dear God, I cannot believe I'm describing this to you. I had to reach as far as I could, girl, and grab that thing as soon as I could feel just a little pinch. I don't remember if I got it or the string, but I was like, oh, there it is. And I got that thing out, and it was one of the most traumatic events of my life when it comes to doing the do and also being on my lady time. I don't know if there's anything worse than that. Let me know if you've experienced this before. It was a time to be alive. It's honestly a story to tell, and I do want to it's way too late to preface this now, but I do want to mention that the moral of the story is be smart. Don't drink that much if you won't forget things like this. Like, that's pretty important, and that could really get you injured. It could really cause some repercussions for you. I thankfully was able to get it out after like an hour or two, but like, this could really not be good. So please don't do what I did. It was very uncomfortable. It was very traumatic. It was very embarrassing. I don't think I spoke to him after that, because even though it felt like he didn't notice, I knew, and it was just weird. I couldn't look at him straight in the face. After that, I just couldn't do it. I cut ties. I said, okay, that's that. Thank you very much for your services. That will be all. It's very unfortunate, but it was a lesson learned. Be smarter. Don't do that. Don't be dumb. Dumb ways to die. You could literally die, so don't be me. Don't do what I do, or don't do what I did, and don't be who I was, because that's not me anymore. Of course, I am engaged, and we don't play like that. But I won't go there. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, because you already know it's free. Gratis, Gatsui. Trilingual on your ass. And I will see you guys next time.